What up, though? What's up, fam? What's going on, everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, all my people in the group. Um, love what y'all doing over there. You know what it is. Shout out to my Twitter followers, my YouTube subscribers that don't want to go nowhere but on YouTube. I know that a lot of people don't like Facebook. A lot of people don't like Twitter. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, to each his own. And everybody that's been commenting, can't thank you guys enough for the support. If you're new here to the channel, I'm somebody who, I made the transition over to the sports books. I'm a daily fantasy player at heart. I like to mess around with prop bets the most. I don't even bet on games like that. Every once in a while, if I do some player performance doubles via FanduelSportsbook, I like those because it's still dealing with player props. Might throw a parlay together every now and then on basketball games, but I like to do same game parlays because that shit lit. Everybody know that shit lit. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying. It is what it is. All right. What I was gonna say. First things first. You got to be following Twitter, man. I mean, you got to be on Twitter. You got to be following at Fantasy Labs NBA. All right. If you ain't doing that, you're doing it wrong. I'm just here to let you know. You need to be following them up until lock to each game and getting all the news. All right. Secondly, the season is winding down. The play-in tournament this year is different from last year. Okay. Maybe on my next video I'll break some of that shit down. Because right now you need to know who's playing, who's trying to play hard, and you know what I'm saying, to get to these play-in games, to get to the playoffs, and who's resting, you know what I'm saying, who's resting because they locked up, or you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, trying to make their stride into the playoff, because you got players resting and stuff like that, and then some of these teams just tanking and stuff like that, or just resting, not even tanking, just taking days off, giving other players time to develop, like teams like Detroit. One minute starters in, 1 minute they're not. You know what I'm saying? So people not even reading between the lines. Okay. Next thing you need to know these rotations. Because sometimes you might do a same game parlay or something, or you might bet or something like that, and like you got to know these rotations, man, and when who's closing these games and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You want your players to be in there down the stretch. Sometimes you might bet on the player, but that he's not even, when he's not even, in the game down the stretch. Stuff like that. All that stuff count. You know what I'm saying? You want to be out there to make that big money three, that big shot for you. You know what I'm saying? To seal the deal for your bet. I know my videos be long. I try to go into detail because that's what I'm used to. I do daily fantasy videos, but I'm struggling with trying to incorporate that stuff over the podcast over to the sports books without giving out any picks. I like to give out information, but because I post picks though. I post informational shots. You know what I'm saying, in a group and on my Twitter as well. You know what I'm saying, on mine. So it is what it is. I don't be thinking about nothing. So with that being said, let me try to see how fast I can go through this. Try to touch on the main guys that's gonna be on these tickets, and let me just try to breeze through this. And for the giveaway. Comment on this video, okay? Because how I got to do that video giveaway so it can be fair and you guys can see it. Like I said, it's a software where I take that wheel and I spin the wheel digitally. Y'all can see it, and it's gonna pick a name. But how it picks the name is. The people, the software pulls the names from whoever comment off my video. So I would copy and paste that link from my video that y'all commented on and paste it into the software, and then the software gonna suck the it's gonna extract the comments and then put it into the pool. And then when I click generate, the wheel gonna spin, boom, and then it's just gonna It's just gonna pick somebody randomly. What I want to do is the $50 giveaway. But tell this, y'all comment on this video right here. Do y'all want me to do one straight $50 video? Just say one straight, or two 25s, or 5 10s. So one straight $50, or two $25, or 5 10s. All right, let's get right into this video real fast, man, so I can breeze through this. I just got off work, man. I'll be working overnight. So, with that being said, we're going to start off right here with San Antonio and Washington, okay? Rui Hachimura is still out. Rudy Gay is questionable, and that's it for the usual suspects right there, all right? So, look, this is a pace-up matchup for San Antonio. And going against Washington, they have been playing better defense as of late, but this is still they play fast as hell. Okay, so y'all already know the deal with Westbrook. I don't have to, and Bradley Beal. I don't have to go there. Okay, San Antonio got some firepower, and then they got a great coach behind them in Popovich. Okay, so. DeMar DeRozan, DeJounte Murray, Derek White, these guys are, and Keldon Johnson. These guys are in some nice spots in this game. Okay, just because of the how fast this game is going to be played and whatnot. All right. Now, one person I'm going to talk about is Okay, he must not be on the injury report. All right. All right, but look here though. If you ever get a chance to get Daniel Gafford, all right. If you get a chance to get him starting, then he's a good play, man. He was with my Chicago Bulls, man. They snagged him from us, man. I ain't like that not one bit. I know he's gonna be good, man. I know he's gonna be good, but that's for a different story. Let's keep it moving, all right. Now, Davis, what they say, Davis Bertans, whatever his name is, but you know all he does is shoot the three. He's going up against his former team, okay? He takes every shot is a three. All right, you might as well look. Somehow he managed to take 2-point field goals, but for the most part. And this right here too, for the most part, 12 shots, 10 of them was threes. 7 shots, 7 of them was threes. 12 shots, 10 of them was threes. 12 shots, 12 threes. 7 shots, 7 threes. He's gonna get hot one time. This is his former team. If you're into narratives, let's move on over. Oh, okay. I did want to point out something about DeJounte Murray. DeJounte Murray, he has upside. Okay. For fantasy, but this man here, you know, I can get this 11 is 14, is 13, this 11, whatever the case may be. I mean, I don't know, man. But I'll tell you one thing. In the player performance doubles, if you think these guys are going to win, they got a 9 assist prop for him. It's plus, let me see. They got a 9 assist prop for him. And you know, since they're the underdogs, okay? Oh, no, they ain't the underdogs. Hey, so what happened? They was the underdog. No, they weren't. No, they weren't. Okay, DeJounte Murray, they got 9. This is an interesting prop right here, okay? They got 9 assists at plus 1060. Just throwing that out there, all right? Let's move on because I want to try to just breeze through this. Atlanta and Detroit. We don't know the deal with Trae Young. We got to see what's up with that. Man, I think I was at work, man. What happened yesterday, man? I don't know what. Capella didn't even get double figures. All right. Any absence of, wait, let's see what other injuries we got. Okay, Hunter, he's been out. The rest of these guys, they've been out. All right, so look here. On the Atlanta side, all right, Clint Capella, Bogdanovich has been a monster in the absence of Trae Young. You can always look to him. And this matchup is okay. It's okay. Detroit don't play that fast, so keep an eye out on if Detroit's getting ready to rest any players or anything like that. Keep an eye out on that. John Collins, he's just somebody that I don't know, man. With Capella, I mean, he picked up the slack, but him and Capella down there, you got to be iffy when you take a rebound props on him. Okay, you gotta be iffy because Capella down there grabbing everything coming off the damn rim. So Kevin Huerter, he was a guy. He stepped up in the absence of Trae Young as well, and he's a pretty decent player, man. He can get you double figures in most matchups. You know what I'm saying? He's got you double figures in the last 15 games. Throw you a couple rebounds, throw you a couple assists, whatever the case may be, and he shoots the three. You know what I'm saying? So those like Bogdanovich, John Collins, all these guys, they're viable. You know what I'm saying? When you want to come with, when you want to bet on these guys on the books. On the Detroit side, you have to wait. Make sure all these guys are playing and not tanking. Okay. One thing I want to talk about right here is Mason Plumlee. I told y'all guys in my last video what he does. You know what I'm saying? He damn near messed around and got that triple double, and that's back-to-back games he's been playing. You know what I'm saying? Hard. Now, the sketchy thing about this is it seems like the coach, if he comes out playing pretty good, then it seems like the coach is gonna let him roll. All right. But he's splitting minutes with Isaiah Stewart, okay? So 19 minutes, 28 minutes. You see? So it could be, sometimes people wonder like, dang, he ain't doing shit and he done been and got benched, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what the game plan is, what these coaches got in the back of their mind, man. But I took a stab at him for that double-double, 10 and 10. He hit for me. And Josh Jackson, we know he could get buckets. Corey Joseph, he's just one of the best backups in the league, man. You know what I'm saying? He's been a good backup. But it's hard to pinpoint what he's going to do, you know what I'm saying? But he's a decent backup. I'd like to see him get double-digit shots each game. And Jeremy Grant, for me, I can't trust Jeremy Grant, but nothing but points. I don't want to go with these assists, none of that. He's big-time shot dependent. 24 attempts, 16 attempts, 14 attempts. He takes the shots. 21 attempts. He takes shots. I don't fuck with him, but nothing but scoring. And we can move on, man. We can move on. Let's just keep it moving. This LA Lakers and Orlando game right here. Anthony Davis questionable. I think he's probable though. He's probable. So he played 28 minutes. I think, if his minutes limit is coming up, so he played 17 minutes, then he played 28 minutes. If he can get around 30 minutes, then he's viable, okay? But going up against this Orlando team, they ass. So, you know what I'm saying? Man, blowouts and all types of shit. But, I don't take a lot into sometimes I do take a lot into blowouts, but at the same token, you got to blow them out. But in this situation, he's healthy, but if you feel like, man, they might take him out because they don't want him to further, injure himself or anything like that, then, you know what I'm saying? Then, you get to think, excuse me. The injury tags on these guys. Luckily, this is one of the first games coming out. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got four games kicking off at 6, and then 2 games kicking off at 6:30. So we can get some injury news, okay? On the Orlando side, Cole Anthony, he's getting the minutes. He's been pretty consistent, okay? So they want him to be great. They want to develop him. So he's going to go out there and do what he needs to do. He's taking around 13, 14, 15 shots a game. Taking not that many threes, but he's taking the threes. He's hit one in 11 out of his last 15 games. He's hit a 3. And the assists, they up and down. This is going to be a pace down matchup or whatever. It's not going to be a fast matchup. Lakers don't play that fast, and 9 times out of 10, Lakers are going to control the flow of things. They're going to control this game, and that's how it's going. That's what's going to happen, man. So when you got a pace down matchup, stats get condensed and things like that. Then you got guys like Mo Bamba. I really like Mo Bamba. He's a pretty good, so he's a pretty good center, man. To me, in my opinion. All right. He just never got the opportunity to get out there. You know what I'm saying? He's better than Wendell Carter to me. All right. I've been to Mo Bamba was all right, but a guy that can get you some rebounds for sure. Depending on the matchup, I haven't seen him play that much. So depending on the matchup, he'll have a tough matchup against Drummond or whatnot, but he should be able to rebound. That's about it. I don't want to touch on these guys. I don't want to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Let's go over to this OKC and Philly game. Prime example of what I was talking about. We already got Ben Simmons out, okay? Now, this is a winnable game without a Joel Embiid or without a Tobias Harris. If either one of these guys or both of them end up missing, that's something, we have to wait for. Luckily, this is one of the games that's coming out first, so we'll be able to see. You know what I'm saying? In the event that Embiid misses this game, we know we might get Dwight Howard starting. In the event Tobias Harris missing this game, then we don't know. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. I don't know. Ferkman Quickmass might start or what? I don't know. But with that being said, sometimes people like to bet against the injury report. Right now they got what do they have? I can't even convince nobody to bet against the injury report. With OKC, I couldn't even bet on that motherfucking game anyway. I mean, they play hard, you know what I'm saying? Would they shit, I don't know. Without Embiid, Simmons, and Tobias, do you think they can beat the OKC Thunder can beat Philly? They probably can. But anyway, that's some injury news that we got to wait on. Y'all don't need me to go into convulsions about that squad. But on the other side, OKC, they're going to be without Dort. Now, without Dort, Dort is a high, he's a volume shooter right now, okay? 15 shots, 20, 31. After that 31 shot, he tried to calm down a little bit. Took 20 shots here, took 15 shots there, 15 shots there. But when it all boils down to it, those shots ain't going to be there tonight. So, in the absence of Lou Dort, you're going to get Teo Maledon. He's going to probably take a few more extra shots, okay? He's trying to get it to his groove. He was shooting very efficient last game. He did go to the line he did take 7 free throws. He went 6 for 7. He hit 4 threes. So he was in his glory, you know what I'm saying, last game. He was doing good. But he will give you some assists. And, it's hard. It's hard to trust, him hitting that double figures, but we know he can hit them double figures in points. The real thing right here is Darius Bazley. His usage goes up, all right? He only took 12 shots last game against Washington, but the game before that against Indiana, there was no Dort, I believe he took 25 shots. Look for him to take 18 to 20 shots and being ultra aggressive today. 20 points, 26, 26, 16, 19, 22. You love it when you're going to be the man on the floor. So he give you a few rebounds. You know what I'm saying? That's something that you can look at. Moses Brown, I wouldn't trust that motherfucker. But he, man. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, Tony Bradley then jumped and took that spot. You know what I'm saying? Crazy, man. He's so inconsistent. 2-1, 12-1, 11, 0-6. Like, come on, man. I don't give a fuck what he do now. He can't, And Pokuševski, all right, you're going to have to start hitting some shots, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. 0 for 4, 0 for 1 for 3, 0 for 8 for 3, 0 for 1. He going to hit it. He going to heat up. I'm going to have to end up straight betting him. He going to heat up. He going to heat up. But, man, I'm tired of waiting on his ass. Isaiah Roby get in and do what he do. You know what I'm saying? He's playing some solid minutes. He get in and do his thing. We just got to see what the injury report is like. And if it's interesting to see who's going to start. Like I say, Tony Bradley is getting minutes, but he's not going to pop up on the books. Kenrich Williams might start in the absence of Dort or Savi. Somebody like Savi. Probably neither one of them might not pop up on the books. In the event of Kenyon Williams pop on the book, I do like him. I do like him. I do like he all good. But I ain't fucking with him right now. Let's keep it moving. The Cleveland, Toronto. Toronto, I got to go check the standings because it looked like Toronto trying to make a push for their play-in. I don't know. I got to go check the standings. Hopefully that's something we can do next game. So, it looked like they want to try to be back. Kyle Lowry, man, he took some money from us. He just wanted to go out there and be a pure point guard. He was broke as hell, though. 1 for 10, 0 for 8 for 3. He had a bad shooting game, man. He would have had a pretty decent game. He was flirting with a triple-double at 4.7 and 9 assists if he was hitting his shots against that tough defense in New York. So, his shots ain't been, he ain't hit double-digit shots in forever, but he ain't even been over 8. He ain't even made over 8 shot attempts, man. Look at his threes in the last 5 games. They wrecked. But, a good source of assists, decent source of assists, all right? Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, these guys are the ultra aggressors. Nick Nurse is going to leave OG Anunoby. He's going to leave all them guys out there. They're going to get their minutes. They're going to get their shots, okay? They're going to play 30, they're going to play them 30, 35, 40 minutes. 40 minutes for VanVleet, 35, 23, that when he got hurt. On the 31st, before he got hurt, 39, 33, 38, 39, 39, 40, 41, 41, 41. All those minutes. Threes, he's shooting 10 threes a game. You know what they're doing, all right? I don't have to touch on them Toronto boys because they going to be who they are. And those are consistent. Like when you playing same game parlays, you want consistent players. You want players that going to come out and do what they're going to do, okay? They get them the same, they run that tight rotation like that. Boston run that same rotation like that. Charlotte run that same rotation out there like that. Even down to Cleveland, like between Darius Garland and Colin Sexton, them two boys out there getting busy. They running that same type of rotation, all right? Now, on the Cleveland side, Colin Sexton is out. I don't know if he's going to be able to play this game. He's probably still out. So we'll see, though, all right? Love what they doing over there in Cleveland. These two boys have a career ahead of them. I love how they playing. Then they got that Jared Allen, nice little core, all right? So Darius Garland is playing some great basketball right now. The assist is there. I wouldn't trust the rebounds. He's pretty efficient from 3, when he want to be, but he's hitting them. You know what I'm saying? So that's the great thing about it. This defense is not all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's not all of that, but everybody can have a good game, a bad game, whatever the case may be. Jared Allen seems like he got a usage bump in the absence of Colin Sexton. He took 12 shots last game. That's what we want to see. He was really efficient. 10 for, and he had 9 free throw attempts. So we know what the Fro can do. The Fro can rebound. We already know that. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not afraid of that double-double for him going up against Toronto. Kevin Love, this is a back-to-back, so keep an eye out for, if he's sitting, Larry Nance might have to slide up in there to the 4 or whatever the case may be. But it's a back-to-back. He's been doing his thing. Excuse me. He's not getting ultra, 27 minutes, 26, 28, 30s here. It is. They taking it easy on him. So be caution if you're going to mess with him. And another person I wanted to touch on was Keem Burks, all right? He came and solidified that center spot in the absence of Boucher. Okay, so he's going to get that 30 minutes. I know he is. He's going to get 30 minutes. He's going to be out there. So somebody, when you check the books and you want a solid, who was he going up against? Jared Allen? Jared Allen might be starting to get ready to throw his shit all around the court, man. But anyway, yeah, solid source of rebounds, man. Maybe 4 or 5. You want to alternate some or whatever the case may be. Check it out. I haven't checked the books, but seem like he can get you a solid, however you want to feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Just how you feel when you betting on your props, whatever the case may be. Let's keep it moving on over to the Phoenix and New York game. My people, they gonna love this game in the group. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm personally I ain't gonna stay away from it, but I just don't like this atmosphere. Julius Randle, a monster right now. Man, it's going down. All right, so this is gonna be a good game from a basketball fan standpoint. Damn, we got 5-6 games left. Woo, I need to get through this shit. Anyway, yeah, so pace down matchup for both of these teams. These teams do not play fast. They play defense, okay? Randall is a big, strong, tough guy, though. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no telling what Randall going to go out there be trying to do. DeAndre Ayton, I ain't too scared of him, but he's a great rebounder, okay? He's a great rebounder. Look at that. Against Brooklyn, he had 13 rebounds. Look at that. Bigs against Brooklyn. Skilled bigs against Brooklyn. I always say that. Anyway, he went 9 for 12 against. Okay, all right. So, but look though, he's a really good rebounder. I ain't gonna say defensive player, but he's a good rebounder. But one thing about these two teams right here, what you see is what you get. They run their rotation. Okay, we got Jay Crowder is questionable. He missed a few games. All right, I think he missed 2 games. And then this is a back-to-back for Phoenix. Phoenix been playing games, man. Let me see. Show you what they've been doing. Phoenix been playing some games, man. Let's see. 19, 17, 19, 21st. That was a back-to-back 22nd. Okay, then the 25th, and then the 26th today. All right, and then they on the East Coast swing or whatever the case may be. All right, so yeah. They playing X amount of games and X amount of nights, man. So they playing. All right, Chris Paul, he's so up and down. He's so wishy-washy. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. He can blow up in any given time. He can blow up. I like the matchup. In any one of them point guards over there, not good defensively. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Quickly, Rose, or Payton, So, and they're gonna need some scoring. So, Derrick Rose probably gonna see some time. All right. So, believe it or not, this might be a good game for same game parlays because Tibbs gonna leave him out there. You know what I'm saying? Them dogs, he gonna leave him out there. If he dies, he dies. You can check the minutes on these guys. 39, 41, 41, 47, 41, 42, 39. I'm from Chicago. I know Tibbs going to leave you out there. R.J. Barrett, look at this minutes. 38, 41, 40, 36, 46. You can't do nothing but bet on that. You guys got to have the right bet. You know what I'm saying? Reggie Bullock, his 3-and-D guy. He don't really want you. If you ain't Rose, he don't want you if you ain't out there trying to play no D. Rose get a pass. You know what I'm saying? So, Bullock, that's his 3-and-D guy. He shoot mainly threes. The gang know what I'm talking about. Y'all ready tonight. I know y'all is. I know y'all ready to let that thing fly tonight. So it's gonna be a tough matchup. That's what I'm gonna leave you guys with. Chicago and Miami, this is a rematch, okay? Nikola Jokic had a great game. Don't mind going back to him again because he knows how to play basketball. The boy is good. Don't get it twisted. He's hitting on every category except for, the defensive category. He ain't, too great in it, like blocks and stuff like that. But offensively, he's checking all boxes. You know what I'm saying? Even rebounding, some days he'll give you a 5 or a 7 rebound. And you'll be looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? But the boy know how to get buckets, man. So he shoots the three as well. All right. And then another guy I'll be looking no further than Kobe White. The usage is going to be there for him. They want him. They want him to. They want him to ball out. So you can look to Kobe White for some. You got to be careful with his assists and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But the points and the usage, they're gonna be there. The 3-pointers. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna take that. He's gonna take them shots. Okay. I can't get jiggy with nobody else from the Bulls, man, unless I do some little itty bitty rebounds and stuff like that. Keep an eye on the injury situation with Kendrick Nunn. Okay, he's questionable, and they just so many. Tyler Hero's questionable. They just bouncing them around. It is what it is. Trevor Ariza, he's somebody who could spark an upside here and there, but if you don't want to bring your blood pressure up, don't even fuck with him. All right. But Jimmy Butler and Bam, with the Jimmy Butler is what Jimmy Butler is you going to get. You know what I'm saying? You might get point guard Jimmy Butler. You might get Jimmy Butler. You know what I'm saying? They want to see everybody else get involved. Jimmy Butler. You don't know what Jimmy Butler you're going to see any given night. So if the Bulls come out strong and start tapping them on their ass, then he's going to have to be aggressive. Bam Adebayo is somebody who does it all, okay? He does it all. 20 points, 6 rebounds, 10 assists. He does whatever it takes to win the game. He can have a bad game here and there, you know what I'm saying? But, he's pretty consistent, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. Not afraid of any of that Vucevic defense. Kendrick Nunn, if he goes to left-handed bandit, he pops that thing. He will shoot that three, okay? He loves it. But he can ball, 4 for 8, 5 for 9, 1 for 5, 6 for 12, 5 for 8. That's for 3, all right? The minutes are there, 36, 34, 34, 39, all right? Same thing with Duncan Robinson. He pops that thing. That's all he shoot. He hit 7 threes last game against the Bulls. This is a rematch. He went 7 for 15, 2 of 10, 2 of 7, 5 for 11, right? 90% of his shots coming from behind the arc. And those are about the usual suspects that we'll even touch on. LA Clippers and New Orleans. Tough matchup right here. Last video I told y'all they was going to be playing against the Spurs and Popovich. And they went out there and beat New Orleans. Popovich is a hell of a coach. But that's in the past. Kawhi Leonard is still out. Lonzo Ball is off of his minutes limit. Nickeil Alexander-Walker is questionable. Ain't that something? So here's somebody who can really shoot the ball. Josh Hart is out. Steven Adams is questionable. If Steven Adams don't go, you can look to Hernan Gomez and Jackson Hayes to fill that void. And I expect Jackson Hayes to get the start if Steven Adams is out. All right. Now, tough defensive matchup for New Orleans, and the Clippers get a pace-up matchup going against New Orleans. Whoever going to dictate the flow. So it's a possibility that a lot of points can be scored on the Clippers side in this game. So against this weak defense from New Orleans, all right? So Paul George, Marcus Morris, Reggie Miller, he be off as hell, man. I mean, Reggie Miller. Reggie Jackson, I don't know, man. We'll have to see, you know what I'm saying? We'll have to see. If we got Zubac, a decent source of some rebounds. He's been playing, pretty well as of late. Getting close to near to a double-double a game. So that's nice. And it's going to be interesting to see who they roll out for start lineup. I didn't play any of the. I didn't go on the book. I didn't wager on any of those Clippers game, the last one. So I don't know if Terrence Mann popped up on the books. So we'll have to see, because this is a spot where Terrence Mann can really get some points in. On the New Orleans side of the ball, you know what you want to do. I mean, you know what it is with Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram. These are the two guys. These are the usage monsters. These are the two guys. And Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball has a decent matchup, okay? With Reggie Jackson. It's all apart if he wants to be aggressive. He took 16 shots last game. He took 10 of them, and 10 of them was threes. He hit 6 of them. So he does shoot the 3 ball, but, hitting 6 threes is, it's not, you can't keep counting on that. All right. So what we need from him is to get the team involved. It's not, his brother, it's clearly his little brother is better than him. 4 assists here, 12 assists there, 3 assists, 3, 11, 9, all these threes and all that shit, we can't even, I can't trust you, So, and then Paul George, you already know what the deal is. It's smash town, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. He's playing a lot of minutes. He's playing very well. He's playing very well. 33, 23, 37, 36 points. These are points. He's killing it. Just don't turn to pandemic P in the playoffs. Just don't do that. Moving on over to the Utah and Minnesota game. Another rematch here. I told you guys in the last video, aggressive guard play can beat them. Aggressive guard play can beat them, okay? They probably would have won that game with Donovan Mitchell, but aggressive guard play can beat them. I told you. Westbrook and them goes in there and taps on their ass. Anyway, D'Angelo Russell and Karl Anthony Towns, they're trying to really get their chemistry together. They're trying to bounce off one another right now. Anthony Edwards surprisingly had a good game. I didn't think he was going to have a good game. But those 3 guys being aggressive, man, they got something, They get Malik Beasley back and probably get another additional slide at that 4. They look like they'll be ready to play some ball. So it'll be interesting to see who's going to get the start over here. D'Angelo Russell, if he starts taking anything over these 18 shots, again, keep taking these 18 shots and these 10 threes, you're going to be needing to drop some bets on him because he can light it up. And the Ricky Rubios and all that, I can't do nothing with them, man. Nothing with them. It's Towns, Edwards, and D'Angelo Russell for me. On the Utah side of things, I want to talk about Mike Conley. Mike Conley hasn't been getting. He played 25 minutes there, 29 minutes there, 30 minutes there. Come on now, Conley. I needed him to get one more assist for my ticket last game too, man. But anyway, that's beside the point. Conley need to be a little bit more aggressive, man. In the absence of Donovan Mitchell, he got a good matchup though. Then you got Clarkson. If he pops up on the books, you know what he's coming in to do. He's coming straight in there to shoot that thing. He's coming off the bench taking 16, 18, 14, 27, 17, 12, 13 shots. He's taking this fair amount of threes. He took 10 last game, 9 before that, okay? These are the guys that the high usage players that you want to look to. Joe Ingles can be iffy sometimes from the field. I like Joe Ingles a little bit more like, man, I like him when Conley not playing or something like that. That way he gets a chance to run the point and just drop dimes and, get in his groove. But he had a bad game last game, man. His previous 3 games, he did have 20 points. Bogdanovich is in play all the time, but, he's up and down with his points, but he will spark an upside. Out of his last 9 games, he only had he scored a single 8 points, one time. Everything else has been 14 or better. I can't trust him for nothing but points. That's it. I can't go nothing. If I'm betting on his props, I can't trust him for nothing but points. Royce O'Neal. Everybody like to put their money on Royce O'Neal. All right. Take a look at how he makes it happen. All right. 8 points and 7 rebounds, 2 points and 13 rebounds, 13 and 9, 14 and 8, 7 and 8. This is a cake matchup. They got caught with their pants down. Last game, like I said, this is a rematch. They got caught with their pants down. Minnesota can score, Minnesota ain't scared of them. Don't be surprised if Minnesota come out there and tap them on their ass one more time tonight. But very low usage player, Royce O'Neal. If he's open, he's going to take that three-pointer. That's really what he want to do. He want to spot up at that three. So if he's open, he's going to take that three-pointer. But, other than that, he's a low usage player. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by that, field goal attempts. Like he took 7 last game. Okay. He took 3 attempts. He took 5 attempts against the Lakers. He went 5 for 5, 3 for 3 for 3. You know what I'm saying? That first game against the Lakers, he went 6 of 14. But, other than that, 4 shot attempts, 2 shot attempts, like 37 minutes, bro, against Washington, and you shoot the ball twice? Okay. Moving on over to Memphis and Denver. All right. Joe Val, this is a back-to-back. Joe Val played last night. So he'll be going up against Nikola Jokic. Jonas Valanciunas, Jokic tore him up last time, all right? Will Barton is out. And, Monte Morris is questionable. Well, he might not be back. We'll see. They really need Monte Morris. All right, so let's get into this. Jokic is in play no matter what. Michael Porter Jr. has been killing it, okay? I need to go check on, I got that rookie auto. I need to go check on his rookie card. Anyway, he's been killing it. Yeah, he's been killing it. So, it is what it is with him. Y'all already know that. Ja Morant, he's starting to ramp it up a little bit. Let's see if he can keep the aggressiveness alive. My bad, y'all. Let's see if he can keep the aggressiveness alive. Okay, decent matchup. Nobody over there. He's gonna have to do it. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have to be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no point guards to guard him unless they throw in somebody like Austin Rivers for defensive purposes. But Jonas Valanciunas, he can be a monster. You know what I'm saying? He can be a monster. He needs to get it. In order for them to win this game, he's gonna have to get aggressive down there with Jokic. Possibly try to get Jokic in foul trouble. But, he can have some monster double-doubles at times. He's a big-time rebounder, okay? 10, 8, 7, 16, 14, 22, 14, 11. You know what I'm saying? This is what we need, though. We need, if we could get 17 shot attempts from him every game, oh, shit, he'll be out there like Thanos. Moving along. Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks is the guy, he's going to go out there and take his shots, okay? He's going to take his shots, 50, because they need shooting. The minutes are there for him. It's self-explanatory. The matchup, it's okay. No Barton, you know what I'm saying? So he might get matched up with a midget. We'll see. But he's definitely in play for points or whatever the case may be. I can't trust him nowhere else on my prop bets. Grayson Allen. I've been talking him up, and he's been fucking failing me. He bogus as hell. He had 9 points, but he ain't have no threes, all right? One of these days, he going to pop off for them 3. He missed it. He went 0 for 4 for 3 last game, and the game before they went 0 for 5 against Portland, bro. Like, come on, man. You got to hit some threes against Portland. I know you got that upside. He was 1 for 2 that game, 3 for 10 this game, 7 for 10 this game, 3 for 7, 6 for 11. He going to catch fire. He going to catch fire. Trust me. Aaron Gordon, he's a no for me. I just don't know. I don't know, man. He's up and down, man. He's up and down. I don't know, man. Come on now. I ain't got time for it. I can't let them do that to me. I can't let them do that to me. Campazzo has been getting the start in the absence of Jamal Murray. Here's a guy, a low usage player, somebody that they need out there just to distribute the ball or whatever the case may be, because they have some high usage players on the team. He can drop dimes on you, but it was a cake matchup against Houston. He can end up getting 13 assists. Okay. This guy, Morant, need to take full. My fault. Somebody was calling me. Morant need to take full advantage of this guy and whoever else they put out there in front of him. And that's about it, man. And the last game on the docket, man, I want to talk about is man. All right. This should be the matchup right here. A nice late night hammer. We got a weak defense in Sacramento. We got guys like Tyrese Halliburton. He's fired up because he's got this starting spot right now until Fox get healthy. But on the other hand, we got Kristaps Porzingis questionable, Luka questionable, whatever the case may be. I don't even care if Porzingis don't play. If Luka plays in this matchup, he should have a ball. He should have a game. He should have a game. Okay. On the Sacramento side, you know what this is. They play their rotation just like Boston. The usual suspects. They play their rotation just like Charlotte. Just like Toronto. The usual suspects. You know where it's coming from. Barnes, Buddy Hield, Rashawn Holmes, Halliburton. Those are the main suspects right now. All right. Them boys going to be out there. Barnes against another one of his former teams. You know what I'm saying? Buddy Hield, Mr. Only Shoot Threes. He took 8 threes. Oh, but he took 8 threes last night. Okay. He hit 6 of them. 7 for 11 for 3 against Minnesota. 3 for 11 for 3. 5 for 10. You know what I'm saying? He can pop that thing. Harrison Barnes. The minutes, 40, 38, 39, 36, 40, 40, 43, 38, 40. Go to him, man. Go back to him. Go back to him tonight. All right? Buddy Hield. All these guys getting their minutes. You ain't got to worry about that. 37, 38, 40. You know what I'm saying? They getting their minutes. And then the rookie. I love what Tyrese Halliburton has been doing so far. Especially given the opportunity. He got the opportunity yesterday. He got 37 minutes. Jumped right in there. 24 points, 3 and 8. You know what I'm saying? That's who they want to take Buddy's spot. They want Tyrese Halliburton to be great. You know what I'm saying? The boy can play ball. 8 assists. You know what I'm saying? He jumped right in the fold like he's been in the league for 2-3 years. Okay? On the Dallas side, this is a pace-up matchup for them, okay? So you're going to get guys like Tim Hardaway Jr. Probably going to knock down a couple extra threes tonight, okay? Last 2 games, the pace-down matchup against L.A., just that slow-ass game. You can't get in your rhythm. They out there trying to play defense. He went 1 for 7. He went 1 for 4 in those 2 games against L.A. You know what I'm saying? So this here, they should be running up and down the court. He should have a better game. He should hit double figures at least. Josh Richardson is questionable this game, okay? So keep an eye out for that injury news. Jalen Brunson comes in, and he can be a little microwave. He got some upside, okay? He fell victim of what I just said, the same thing about Tim Hardaway. Them 2 games against the Lakers back to back. 1 for 7, 3 for 7. But look at the 2 games before that. you know, 20, 20. You know what I'm saying? So that's a prime example about how matchup and pace plays a big factor. You know what I'm saying, in these games today. So Kleber is questionable. It did Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell ended up having a very nice game. The last game against the Lakers, he had 25 points, 9 rebounds. I don't know where the hell that shit come from. He was very efficient from the field. He was 11 for 12. He was feeling himself. So it is what it is on that. And that's about it. Guys, thank you all for tuning in. I can't thank you guys enough, man. I do it for y'all, man. My social media links, my Twitter, everything. You know what I'm saying? If you like the video, like and subscribe. With that being said, I just get out of work. I'm tired. Peace.